Authority local forecast.
From all of us at News 11 to all you at home, happy Thanksgiving in advance. Let's take a look at your RV world of Yuma Skycam. We certainly have a lot to be thankful for. After all, we've got some pretty cool weather, a little bit of breeze on top of that, and yes, we're going to be in for a pretty nice weekend on top of that as well. In the weather realm, we'll get into that here in just a few moments. But first, beyond the RV world Yuma Skycam, we take a look at what we're seeing with your satellite radar, or really what we're not seeing. We're getting a clearing in the entire area, and should remain that way through the duration of the evening as well. You can see the wind speeds certainly still up there to some degree along the Colorado River corridor, even Mexicali. All in all, though, things are starting to slow down in that particular area, at least for now. Right, temperatures as they stand, we're talking low 60s, some cases even high in 50s. So just indicative of this very cool influx that we're getting at this particular time. And you can see, for the most part, we're dealing with mid to high 50s as well, even some holdouts in the low end 60s realm on top of that. Now, as far as looking ahead to your Thursday, Pacific Northwest, again, is going to get saturated with some of the wet weather. And of course, as we mentioned, we got that cold air influence. There it is right there. This trough has dug into the interior southwest U.S., not to mention the desert southwest, and that's brought us kind of a little bit of an Arctic feel. I wouldn't say a complete Arctic feel, but nonetheless, we've got that change up underway. And of course, we're going to keep that going through Thanksgiving. But right behind it, you got this ridge of high pressure building up. And this is not the strongest of the strong, but it will be something of a, well, I guess you can say a long-lasting ridge. This thing could go into the month of December, so something to keep in mind with that. Now, the wind speed's certainly going to be churning up yet again come Thanksgiving, but then as we get on into Thanksgiving evening, we'll start to settle down again, and then Friday we'll start to pick it up once again, but then quiet things down. So, yes, beyond Friday, we're going to be dealing with smooth sailing in the wind department. Now, your Metrocast, 62 degrees by 8 a.m. will be in the mid-70s, and yes, the wind content will remain through most, if not all, of Thanksgiving. So, something to keep in mind if you're thinking about making any outdoor plans for the holiday. Here's a look at your air quality index in conjunction or brought to you by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. You can see we do have moderate to good air quality through and through. And for your Yuma International Airport extended forecast, you can see that we are going to be breezy through Black Friday in the Yuma area. Temperatures are going to start sliding upwards, though, with the ridge of high pressure emerging, getting us up into the 80s, which again is not a bad way to roll, but I mean, we'll take what we can get. But this is above where we should be for this time of year. Keep in mind, 74 degrees is where we should be, and we'll hit that on Thanksgiving in the Imperial Valley before we kind of get a little uppity from here on out.